What up, YouTube? So, just got off of work and chilling. It's a good day. Really good weather out. And what I wanted to show you out here was my backyard. My very first garden I've ever made. I think I did a good job, but here it is. We got tomatoes on the right. All these are tomatoes. And man, these are about to ripen. Look at that. Wow. Really good sized tomatoes. I've never done that good. This is just one though. I want a whole, a lot of it died because it was so hot and couldn't water it, but. And then these are zucchinis. We got one down here. My mom just cut off a huge one in the house. Maybe I'll get a picture of it, but zucchini is doing really good. So, but also take a look at my background. Just painted the house. So I did this half today. Now I gotta go over and do this half. And I'll be done. We'll have the backyard. See how it's kind of patchy. So all I gotta do is that today, and I'll have the backyard. Of course, I'm doing it for free, my house. But see, it looks really good here. It's not too patchy. So yeah. And I was thinking about getting a little basketball in later, but we'll see how I'm feeling. I'm not trying to exert I've been working out like I'm on like day 10 in a row of going to the gym. It's crazy, so I'm trying to give myself a rest day, but if I can get to the basketball court for like 30 minutes, get a little footage for the YouTube channel, that'll be fun. So we'll see. Talk to y'all later. So here's that zucchini I was talking about. This thing's, the last time we got one, it wasn't this weird shape, but hey, that's substance right there. Look at that thing. This thing's huge. It's got this weird end, but man, cucumbers sorry, these are zucchinis, not cucumbers, zucchinis. They're coming along really well. The tomatoes are coming along, but zucchinis, man, they've been on fire. Right when we planted them, like rats started eating them like crazy because they were growing like crazy, so. Alright, we're off. Let's go to the wreck. Got the motivation, got myself motivated to get a little walk in and maybe play a little basketball. This thing's flat though. It's not too bad. They gotta pump at the rec center, so it should be good. Alright, so one thing I want to talk about a little bit. Hopefully the mic's catching my voice. Is that I've been doing a lot of research lately on the ketogenic, paleo, caveman, low carb diets. I've been doing a lot of research on them lately because I mean that's part of how I've lost weight, but also because the last I would say 2 years, like end of college, and then after that I stopped doing ketogenic really. I was doing it mildly, but I started doing it again, and I wanted to talk about maybe some food options. I was thinking of doing a whole separate video about it, but I want to talk about maybe some food options. I mean, if you're someone trying to lose weight and you're trying to get the best diet and you got that idea of a ketogenic, paleo, caveman diet, my things that I would eat a lot were obviously beef, cheese, whipped cream you can even eat, but you gotta be careful with carbs, butter, but then you can eat a little vegetable, a little bit of fruit, like a teeny bit, but really you gotta limit it. Avocados are good. Avocados are really good. Spinach is pretty good, but mostly it's got to be meats, beef, pork. I like bison meat. I was thinking about that. I've had that a couple times. Really good lean meat, but I mean, you want a lot of fat in your diet and a lot of fat in your meat too, I feel like, based on the research I've been doing. So even lean proteins like turkey and tuna, salmon, they're good, but you gotta put a lot of fats with it too, so that the proteins don't break down into glucose, I think it was. Anyway, those are some of the things I eat a lot of on the keto diet. It's like if you're a vegetarian, you can eat a lot of cheese and eggs. Oh yeah, eggs is a big one. Eat a lot of eggs, like eggs for breakfast every day. The thing I was thinking of for the best, like ideal day in the life of caveman diet, or low carb diet, is you wake up, 3 eggs with cheese and butter, scrambled. That was a common thing I did throughout college to get me through college, and that was a common snack too, not even just during breakfast, but 3 eggs scrambled. And lunchtime, or then you snack on, and what I do a lot is that I snack on cheese all day, which based off what I've been learning about grass-fed and on GMOs, things like that, I realize you gotta be very careful where you get your dairy from, bottom line. But yeah, I like to snack on cheese all day and a little meat. Maybe even like they say nuts are pretty good too, because they have a lot of protein and fat. Cashews I like, but cashews have a lot of sugar, so you gotta be careful. But they say nuts are good. Yeah, this is some of the things I eat, and right now I'm not trying to cut weight. Actually, I'm trying to just stay really lean and muscular, so I can play basketball every day. It's an endurance sport, so that's the benefit of ketosis, is that your body's, you can last way longer burning fat, and your body becomes much more efficient at it than burning glucose for energy. So, but yeah, you all know that. Do the research, so I'll check back in at the gym. So one thing I forgot to say is that so I forgot to finish off a day in the life of ketogenic diet. So you start out, like I said, 3 eggs, buttered, cheese, scrambled. That's my favorite. That's the favorite way I like to eat them. You can have hard boiled too. I mean, some people like hard boiled. That's crazy. Just poached other ways, and over easy, stuff like that. Then throughout the day, you're snacking on various things that are giving you different needed fats, proteins, like cheese, like some kind of beef or something, beef jerky, beef slices, or not beef slices, like turkey slices and stuff like that. And then when it comes to your final meal, if you're doing a 3-meal thing, which I don't really do much anymore, I like to do like 1 meal a day, but if you're following the traditional 3-meal a day, for that 3rd meal, and I calculated this out, it's around 2,000 calories too. If you're snacking on 12 slices of cheese, 3 eggs in the morning with butter and cheese, and then for dinner you can have a half-pound low-carb burger from Carl's Jr. Half-pound burger from Carl's Jr. This thing is like 600 calories, but it has no bun. Only has like 10, 11 carbs or something. It has a ton of fat, a ton of protein. I used to live off those half-pound low-carb burgers from Carl's Jr. They're kind of expensive, but you know what? It's worth it. It's so good for you, and if that's your dinner. And then obviously you can do variations on that. Like say you have some chicken breast with spinach and broccoli, or steak with spinach. Spinach is a good one. I like spinach. I mean, you can eat other vegetables. They have protein, so that's why vegetables are good. I just like to stay away from like the really starchy ones like corn and especially corn. That's a terrible one. Sweet peas. Worst vegetables you can eat. Potato, yams, all those are really high in carbs. So in terms of snacking, yeah, nuts, avocado. One thing I just discovered recently is coconut oil. I'm gonna start trying that out, and it tastes really good, and it's a really good low carb alternative to butter, but it's also there's also advantages to using it over butter. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but yeah, I also remember that we're coming up on the rec center pretty soon here, almost there. I just remembered that one of the reasons you want to stay away from just living off like only eggs are good, but you have to get two things for me that I've been trying to really get a lot of in my diet, so that after I work out all my muscles repair and my body repair as well, is magnesium and potassium and sodium too. So you want to add a lot of sodium to your diet because you're not getting them from carbs anymore. So but you have to keep getting those minerals too, I guess, and you have to drink a lot more on ketogen. But anyway, drink a lot more water, I mean. But yeah, magnesium and potassium, you got to get that from, I guess avocado is a great source, and spinach. They're both great sources for magnesium and potassium. Just don't overdo it. But it's great for rebuilding muscle, I believe, and also just for general body function, I believe. And I gotta research it more. I just started researching all this stuff a lot. So anyway, here's the wreck. We just made it. And now I gotta walk up those stairs. Oh god. Let's use the court. Crossover. hope you enjoyed that. I just got home from a nice brisk walk to the rec, back, played a little basketball. It was fun. So, and might even get to go to Costco tonight. I'm kind of excited. Or I might paint the rest of the house. Probably not though. It's kind of late. It was really hot today. I was gonna do it, but the weather just wasn't right. Maybe this weekend. I'll have more time this weekend too. But I got to the court, so that was fun. Anyway, that was just my take on the ketogenic diet. I can go forever on the topic, and I'm learning more every single day, and I think everyone is. Like, they're doing studies on it every day now. They're getting serious about it. So, knowledge is always moving forward, so it's always good to pay attention and also listen to your body. I know for me, it can be different than a lot of people. A lot of people may respond a lot differently to this way of eating, but yeah, for me, I like it. For me, I like just having a lot of energy and being able to go to the gym a lot and not have to these like sugar crashes. I feel like, man, sugar, when I'm on it, it gives me really bad crashes, and I understand like how it's working where your body switches to burning glucose instead of fat for fuel, and why that's a negative. So I recommend everyone do their own research. But anyway, YouTube, it's a fun one. I was gonna get my mom in it, but she's kind of tired, so maybe next time. All right, YouTube, I'm out. Subscribe below if you're new. Get on that game. Get on the subscriber game. What else do people say? I'm out.